Welcome to our channel History of Coins, where we explore the hidden gems of numismatics. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of US state quarter dollar coins, as some of these coins are rare and can make you rich overnight. In this video, we are gonna uncover the rarest coins and their values. So make sure to watch the complete video and find out if you have one of these. Now let's continue our today's video. Top 1 today, we're diving into the world of United States quarters and shining a light on one of the most exciting finds in numismatics, the 1999 Delaware State Quarter. At first glance, it might seem like just another piece of currency, but for those in the know, this quarter is a true gem. So, let's explore why the 1999 Delaware Quarter has captivated collectors' attention and how much it could be worth in today's market. Let's start with a little bit of history. The 1999 Delaware State Quarter was the first coin released in the 50 State Quarters program, a series designed to celebrate the unique history, culture, and landmarks of each state. Delaware, the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution, was chosen to kick off this iconic collection. The state's importance in American history made it a natural starting point for this ambitious project. The design of the Delaware Quarter is truly special. On the obverse, we have the classic image of George Washington as a standard for all U.S. quarters. But it's the reverse side that sets this quarter apart. The reverse features a stunning image of Caesar Rodney, a man who played a crucial role in Delaware's history. Rodney was the delegate who famously rode through the night to Philadelphia to cast Delaware's vote for independence during the Second Continental Congress in 1776. The image on the quarter depicts Rodney on horseback, symbolizing his daring ride and his determination to secure Delaware's place in history. The phrase "the first state" proudly adorns the coin, marking Delaware's significant role in the founding of the United States. Now, why is this coin so valuable? While many people think of state quarters as being largely insignificant, there's one very important factor that can make a coin like the 1999 Delaware State Quarter extremely valuable: the condition. Most of these quarters were heavily circulated, and it's relatively easy to find one with some wear and tear. However, finding a 1999 Delaware quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition is where the real treasure lies. The fewer the coins that have been in circulation and the better the condition, the more valuable they become. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved, as they're much harder to come by and are, therefore, worth much more. But there's more to the story. Some of the 1999 Delaware State Quarters have a rare feature that makes them even more valuable: minting errors. Yes, you heard that right. There were reports of a few of these quarters being struck with the wrong mint mark or even with design flaws. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are unique and can dramatically increase the coin's worth. So, if you happen to come across a 1999 Delaware State Quarter with any kind of minting error, you could be holding on to something incredibly rare and valuable. Now, you may be wondering, how much could a 1999 Delaware State Quarter really be worth? Well, the value of this coin can range significantly depending on its condition and whether it has any rare minting errors. Most 1999 Delaware State Quarters are worth just a few dollars, but for those lucky enough to find one in mint condition or with a valuable error, the price skyrockets. It's not unheard of for these quarters to fetch incredible amounts at auctions and from collectors. So, how much could one be worth? Well, a 1999 Delaware State Quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition or with a rare minting error could potentially be worth up to $78,000. That's right, $78,000 for a single quarter. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Who would have thought that such a small, seemingly ordinary coin could hold such incredible value? This is why collectors are constantly on the lookout for hidden treasures like these. And it just goes to show that when it comes to coins, you never know what you might find. If you've got a 1999 Delaware State Quarter tucked away in a drawer or in your coin collection, take a closer look. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. And if you don't have one yet, keep an eye out. You might just come across this rare find on your next coin hunt. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the fascinating world of rare coins, the 1999 Delaware State Quarter is a coin that's definitely worth paying attention to. Top 2, we're focusing on one of the most exciting finds in the world of U.S. quarters, the 1999 Pennsylvania State Quarter. Now, you might be thinking, isn't that just another regular quarter? Well, You'd be surprised to learn that this coin holds far more value than you might expect. Stick around as we uncover the fascinating story behind this quarter, why it's become a collector's dream, and just how much it could be worth today. The 1999 Pennsylvania State Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was launched in 1999 by the U.S. Mint. This program aimed to honor the individual states of the United States by releasing a series of quarters, each representing the unique history, culture, and symbols of that state. Pennsylvania, with its rich history and pivotal role in the founding of America, was chosen to be the third state in the series. Pennsylvania is known for its significant contributions to the country's history, and the design of the 1999 quarter reflects that proud legacy. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see a stunning representation of the state's iconic symbols. The design features the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania's state outline, with a depiction of the state's famous Liberty Bell. The Liberty Bell, of course, is a symbol of American independence and freedom, ringing loudly for the birth of the nation. Below the bell, the phrase, virtue, liberty, and independence is inscribed, representing the ideals that Pennsylvania has long stood for. But what truly makes this coin remarkable? It's all about the condition. Like many other coins in the 50 State Quarters program, the 1999 Pennsylvania quarter was produced in huge numbers, making it readily available for circulation. However, the true value of this coin comes from its condition. Quarters that have been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are rare treasures. In fact, most of the Pennsylvania quarters you'll come across will likely show some signs of wear and tear, but that's not the case for every coin. For collectors, coins in uncirculated or near-mint condition are highly sought after, as they are far less common and much more valuable. So, if you're lucky enough to come across a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter that's been carefully stored and preserved over the years, you might just have a small fortune on your hands. But that's not all. As with many other coins, there are occasional minting errors that can make a particular piece even more valuable. Error coins are an absolute goldmine for collectors, as they are often one-of-a-kind and extremely rare. In the case of the 1999 Pennsylvania quarter, there have been reports of coins with errors such as double strikes, off-center designs, or incorrect mint marks. These rare mistakes can make a coin worth significantly more than its face value. So if you have a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter with an unusual feature, don't just toss it aside. Now, let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for. Just how much could a 1999 Pennsylvania State quarter be worth? While most of these quarters are worth only a few dollars, the value skyrockets for those in uncirculated condition or with rare minting errors. For example, if you happen to have a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter in near-perfect condition, it could be worth thousands of dollars. And if you have one with a minting error, your coin could fetch a staggering price. The truth is, a 1999 Pennsylvania State quarter in pristine condition or with a minting error could be worth as much as $74,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $74,000 for a single quarter. It's amazing how something so small, yet so rich in history, can be worth such a jaw-dropping amount. Imagine finding this coin in your collection or in your pocket change. It's a reminder that in the world of numismatics, the value of a coin isn't always tied to its face value. A little bit of history, a touch of rarity, and a whole lot of luck can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a treasure worth thousands of dollars. So, if you have any 1999 Pennsylvania State quarters, take a closer look. Even if it's not in perfect condition, you never know what kind of value it might have. And if you do find one in mint condition or with a minting error, don't hesitate to get it appraised. You could be holding on to a fortune. Top 3. We have a special treat for you. If you think state quarters are just a fun piece of U.S. history, wait until you hear about one coin that could actually make you a small fortune, the 2000 Maryland State Quarter. Now, we all know about the 50 State Quarters program, but some of these coins are far more valuable than their face value. And the 2000 Maryland Quarter is one of those hidden treasures. Stick around as we explore why this quarter is so special and how it could be worth a whole lot more than you think. Let's start with a little background. The 2000 Maryland State Quarter is part of the second year in the 50 State Quarters program. This program, which started in 1999, was designed to celebrate the history and culture of each of the 50 states. With each state getting its own unique design, these quarters quickly became a popular way for collectors and the general public alike to learn about different states. Maryland was chosen to be the seventh state in the series, and it's no surprise that this state, with its rich history and stunning landmarks, would inspire such a remarkable coin design that on the reverse side of the 2000 Maryland quarter, you'll find a beautiful depiction of the state's most iconic symbol, the Maryland state flag. The flag is a striking blend of red, white, black, and gold, with the design featuring the Crossland and Palatine crosses. The image on the quarter captures the flag in all its glory, representing Maryland's deep historical roots and its identity. Above the flag, the words Maryland and the Old Line State are proudly displayed, paying homage to the state's nickname, which originates from the Maryland Line, a unit of the Continental Army during the American Revolution. But there's more to the 2000 Maryland state quarter than just its design. For collectors, what makes this coin so special is the fact that some of these quarters were struck in unusually high-quality conditions, making them highly sought after. While most of these quarters were put into circulation, a select few were preserved in mint condition, and these pristine examples are where the real value lies. As you probably know, a coin's value is determined by several factors, but the most important is its condition. Coins that have been circulated and show signs of wear will be worth much less than those that have been carefully stored or never even touched the outside world. Now, let's take a look at why collectors are so eager to get their hands on the 2000 Maryland quarter. Although the U.S. Mint produced millions of these quarters, only a small number were preserved in perfect condition. As time goes on, it's becoming harder to find these well-preserved specimens, and the demand for them continues to rise. This is what makes the 2000 Maryland quarter such an appealing coin for serious numismatists. But hold on, there's more. Just like many other coins, the 2000 Maryland quarter also has a few special variants that make it even more desirable. Some of these quarters may have minting errors, such as double-struck designs, off-center strikes, or other flaws that make them truly unique. These types of error coins are highly coveted by collectors because they are one-of-a-kind and are not easily found. In fact, a minting error on the 2000 Maryland quarter could make it even more valuable than a regular, uncirculated example. So, if you come across a 2000 Maryland quarter with an unusual feature, you could be holding on to a rare treasure. Now, let's talk about the big question. How much could the 2000 Maryland state quarter be worth? While most of these quarters are worth only a few dollars, the value can jump significantly for coins in pristine condition. For a coin in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, you could be looking at a value in the thousands. And if you happen to have one with a minting error, well, that could send the value even higher. Believe it or not, the 2000 Maryland state quarter, in exceptional condition or with a rare minting error, could be worth as much as $70,000. Yes, $70,000 for a single quarter. It's almost unbelievable that a small coin could hold such an enormous value. But that's the magic of numismatics. Sometimes, the most unexpected treasures are hiding in plain sight. So, if you have any 2000 Maryland state quarters lying around in your collection or sitting in a jar, it's worth taking a second look. If it's in great condition, it could be more valuable than you ever imagined. And if it happens to have a minting error, well, you could have struck gold. As always, make sure to keep an eye out for these rare finds. The world of coins is full of surprises, and you never know when you might discover something that could change your life. Top 4. We're about to take a deep dive into one of the most intriguing finds in the world of U.S. coin collecting, the 2002 Mississippi State Quarter. If you're new to the world of coin collecting, or even if you've been in the game for years, you'll definitely want to hear about this hidden treasure. What might seem like just another coin could actually be worth a small fortune. Stick with us as we uncover the story behind the 2002 Mississippi State Quarter and why it's so highly sought after by collectors today. The 2002 Mississippi State Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. The goal of the program was to celebrate each state in the Union by releasing a series of unique state quarters. Each design reflects the history, culture, or something iconic about that state. Mississippi was chosen as the 20th state to be featured in the series, and its quarter, released in 2002, is a true representation of the state's rich heritage and contributions to American culture. The design on the 2002 Mississippi quarter is truly special and reflects the state's deep roots in American history. The reverse side of the coin showcases a depiction of the Mississippi state outline, with an image of a steamboat in the famous Mississippi River. The steamboat represents Mississippi's historical significance as a major transportation route during the 19th century, especially with the advent of steam-powered boats that revolutionized river travel. The image is not only a beautiful representation of the state's past, but also speaks to Mississippi's role in American industrialization and economic development. Beneath the steamboat, you'll find the state motto, the Magnolia State, named after the magnolia flower, Mississippi's state flower and symbol of beauty and strength. So, what makes the 2002 Mississippi State Quarter so valuable? While most of the coins in the 50 State Quarters program were produced in large quantities, some have become extremely rare and valuable over time. The true value of any coin lies in its condition. Most of these quarters were used in everyday transactions, and over time, they inevitably suffered from wear and tear. But for those lucky enough to have found an uncirculated or near-perfect example of the 2002 Mississippi Quarter, the value could be far higher than you ever imagined. Coins that have been carefully stored, kept in mint condition, or even preserved right after they were minted, are what collectors dream of. As the years go by, it becomes harder to find coins in excellent condition, especially when they were originally circulated as part of everyday transactions. Because of this, quarters in top condition are rare and incredibly valuable, but that's not all. Like many other state quarters, the 2002 Mississippi Quarter is not without its occasional minting errors. Minting errors can significantly boost the value of a coin. Whether it's a double strike, an off-center strike, or a misaligned design, these errors make a coin unique and incredibly desirable to collectors. Error coins are prized for their rarity and are considered some of the most valuable types of coins. If you happen to come across a 2002 Mississippi Quarter with any sort of minting flaw, you could have found a true gem. So, let's get to the big question. How much could the 2002 Mississippi State Quarter really be worth? While most of these coins will only fetch a few dollars if they're in decent condition, the value increases dramatically for coins in pristine or uncirculated condition. If you happen to have a 2002 Mississippi Quarter that is in excellent condition or has a rare minting error, the price could go through the roof. Here's the exciting part: the 2002 Mississippi State Quarter, in near perfect or uncirculated condition, could be worth as much as $65,000. Yes, you heard that right, $65,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible how a simple coin from the past could hold such immense value today. And that's the magic of coin collecting. What might seem like a small, insignificant piece of change could, in fact, be hiding a fortune. So, if you have a 2002 Mississippi State Quarter in your collection or tucked away somewhere, now is the time to take a closer look. It could be the key to unlocking a small fortune. And if you're out there on the lookout for rare finds, keep your eyes peeled for these unique treasures. Whether it's an uncirculated specimen or a coin with a minting error, the value of a rare 2002 Mississippi Quarter is certainly something to celebrate. Top 5, we're diving into one of the most fascinating finds in the world of U.S. coin collecting: the 2002 Ohio State Quarter. This coin, part of the 50 State Quarters program, is much more than just a piece of currency. It's a valuable piece of American history, and it might be worth a lot more than you think. Stick with us as we uncover the story behind the 2002 Ohio State Quarter and why it could be worth a fortune today. Released in 2002, the Ohio State Quarter was the 17th coin in the 50 State Quarters program. The program, which began in 1999, was a way for the U.S. Mint to honor each of the 50 states with a special quarter, each featuring a design that represents that state's heritage, culture, or history. Ohio, known for its pivotal role in American history and as the birthplace of many influential figures, including U.S. presidents and inventors, was chosen to be represented in the series. The design on the 2002 Ohio Quarter captures the state's proud legacy beautifully. On the reverse side, you'll see an image of the Wright brothers' famous 1903 Wright Flyer, the first successful powered airplane. The plane is shown soaring above a field of grass, a tribute to Ohio's role in aviation history. As you may know, the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, made history in Ohio by flying the first powered, controlled, and sustained aircraft, a monumental achievement that changed the world. The design also features the words "Birthplace of Aviation Pioneers," further honoring Ohio's contribution to this groundbreaking achievement. But why is the 2002 Ohio State Quarter so valuable? Well, as with any coin, the value isn't just in the design, but in the condition it's in. Most of these quarters were minted and put into circulation, so finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly rare. Coins that have been preserved well and kept free from scratches, dings, or signs of use are far more valuable to collectors, and this is where the true worth of the 2002 Ohio quarter lies. Imagine having one of these quarters in perfect condition, no wear or tear, just as it was the day it left the mint. Coins like these are highly coveted by numismatists and collectors because they represent a snapshot of history in flawless form. The higher the quality and preservation, the higher the value. It's not just about rarity, it's about the coin's journey through time and how well it's been cared for. And the 2002 Ohio quarter, in excellent condition, definitely falls into this category. But hold on, there's more. Some 2002 Ohio quarters may even have minting errors, which make them even more valuable. These errors can range from double strikes to off-center designs, and they are highly sought after by collectors. An error on a coin can make it a one-of-a-kind item, and as you can imagine, that uniqueness can drive the price sky high. If you have a 2002 Ohio quarter with a minting error, you could be sitting on something much more valuable than a regular coin. So, how much is the 2002 Ohio State quarter really worth? While most of these coins are still in circulation and worth their face value, coins in mint condition can fetch a far higher price. For a 2002 Ohio quarter that's in pristine, uncirculated condition, the value can be substantial. And if the coin has a minting error, well, the value could increase even more dramatically. For those of you who are lucky enough to own a well-preserved 2002 Ohio State quarter, or perhaps one with a rare minting error, you might be holding on to something worth as much as $60,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $60,000 for a single quarter. It's a staggering amount for a coin that most people wouldn't give a second glance at. But that's the beauty of numismatics. Sometimes, the most unexpected coins can be worth a small fortune. If you're wondering if you have one of these rare treasures lying around in your collection, now is the time to take a closer look. It could be the find of a lifetime, and you might have a coin that's worth far more than you ever imagined. Whether it's an uncirculated coin or one with an error, the 2002 Ohio State quarter is definitely one to keep an eye on. And if you're just starting your coin collecting journey, this is a perfect example of how some coins, with the right condition or minting error, can be a true investment. You never know what hidden gems are out there waiting to be discovered. If you've enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins that could be worth a fortune, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.